Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Tyfire Network. So today I'm going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I'm going to clarify a few things. For one, I'm not playing on an emulator. I decided to buy an Elgato because they were on sale for a decent amount off. I think I got mine for 25% off. And I got I think it's called a Elgato HD 60 Pro. And I think normally it's like $200, but I got it for like $150. So not a bad deal. But anyway, I want to address a couple other things. One, I'm not sure if it's just because of how the game runs, being on the Switch, if the resolution won't look good on YouTube, but I think it should be fine. I've been setting up my settings for quite a while, and everything should be good. The only issue I have so far with the Elgato recording software is that for me, at the top left of my screen, when previewing in full screen mode, which is what I'm doing since my TV is too far away from my computer, I'm just using my monitor as my game preview screen. I have this indicator at the top left that just says rec, and it covers up my hearts. So if I have a hard time deciphering how many hearts I have, you'll know that's why, because it just straight up covers my hearts. I can't see them, like, whatsoever. But anyway, enough of that. What I was saying is about the resolution. I hope it's good. I did what I could to get the settings right, and yeah, everything should be just fine. So anyway, let's get right into this. Enough of the stuff. So I've already beat this game on my own before I even planned on getting an Elgato. So a lot of this won't be a surprise for me.
That
And I guess
is a
that...
Sheikah slate. Take it.
Yeah, I'll take the
It will
Sheikah
help
Slate.
guide you after your long slumber.
I want to say anyone who is interested in this game and hasn't played it yet should play it themselves instead of watching it, because that's what I did for a few hours of the gameplay before I got to play it, because I ended up not planning on getting a Switch initially. Anyway, let's just say the Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Yeah. So I'm not going to try to spoil anything too heavily right here in the beginning for you, but maybe just a bit, because I have played through this game before, so, it's not going to be much of a surprise for me, like I was saying. Let me go in here and get my controls the way I am acquainted with. I don't think... I'm using the Switch Pro controller, which I don't think uses motion controls, but if it does, I'll be sure to turn that off. No, I don't want to switch my jump button. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. So, I'm a saveaholic, so I'll just go ahead and save right now. So anyway, what was I saying? Hold on a moment. I will get into that in just a second. Let's get whatever we have in these chests. I forget what's in it. Oh, the pants. And I think there is a shirt in this next one. So, when it comes to the gameplay here, I shouldn't be too bad at the game since I've played through it all the way before. I didn't 100% it yet, and I've made sure to use guides as minimally as possible. There's only a few things I don't know.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Yes, I will. I'll hold the Sheikah slate.
Show you the way.
Come on, let me do it. Anyway, though, there's only a few things in this game I really don't know. Some side stuff I don't know, and I don't know the location of about 10 of the shrines. So, sorry about that background noise. There's a motorcycle outside. Anyway, though, Sheikah slate confirmed. Yeah, anyway, though, as I was saying, it should still be a very fun, interesting gameplay because recently, before I decided to get this Elgato, I started playing the game again in Master Mode, or whatever it's called.
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay, I'll go now. Well, now I think I can finally get to this. I kept being interrupted by the cinematics. But anyway, though, yeah, it's just going to be a fun playthrough here. Going to be nice. You know, regardless of any maybe graphical issues or anything like that. It's going to be nice. Because, you know, this is a really good game. And I was sorry. And as I was saying, I started to play through it again on Master Mode, which is the what you unlock after you beat it, I think. Or maybe you get it with the DLC, because I bought the DLC and everything. Great scenery, great view here, I must say. But yeah, anyway, when I was replaying it, I was having just as much fun playing it the second time as I did playing it through the first time. It's a wonderful game. I still prefer Majora's Mask, but I think that since they're different types of games, you know, judge them differently. But anyway, let's get into this again. I know I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but just wanted to get a few things out of the way. You know, it's just what I do. Anyway, though, we got a tree branch here. These things aren't very good, but it will do. You know, when I was playing through this on my own recently, I don't know how I did it, but I managed to leave myself with no weapons to fight with. So I had to go and, as you'll see in a moment, if you're new to the game, I still highly recommend you get a Switch if you don't have one and play through it yourself, because it's a fun game. Maybe just stick around for the first episode or so of this, and maybe that'll help you make your decision, because I can tell you the game only gets more fun as you progress. But anyway, what I was saying is, though, is I was stranded here on this great plateau, as you can see if you don't know already. Oh, we got a cutscene here. Oh, the motion controls. Oh god, I gotta turn that off. I can't do that. No. I might turn it back on later, but I just don't like them. So anyway, as you can see here on this wall, you can't get off of it until we complete some story stuff first. So, we're basically stuck into this somewhat smaller area than, I think, Ocarina of Time sized. I think this whole area we have is like the size of Ocarina of Time. And here's the full map. Quite a large area. I know there are bigger games nowadays, but this is still quite a large map. I mean, it's really amazing. We can just, let's see, what's an area that looks relatively close? I would say, Oh, I would say this looks relatively close, right here in these woods. Let's see how far away it actually is. Oh, actually, not that far. I guess that wasn't a good example. But let's mark somewhere, let's say, I don't know, far away. Like over there. You see, that is quite a distance. I mean, you saw how far that one is, even though being relatively close is still a bit of a walk, right? Look at the distance to the far away one. It's quite a massive distance, actually. Yeah, but what... I know I got off topic again, but what I was saying, though, about weapons is I was stranded here on this great plateau with no weapons, maybe except for a tree branch. So I had to go and complete a shrine, as we'll see in a moment. I think it is that one over there-ish, somewhere here. And I had to get the bombs so that I could actually have a weapon to defeat some enemies. But anyway, let's talk to this old man. And, oh, he is angry with us. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that cut there. I had to go do something kind of abruptly, so I'm back now. But anyway, we're here with this old man whose baked apple we just stole. And he says, I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame makes for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question, that is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to the legend, that is the birthplace, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. This game has really good sounds. This is my first time playing it with headphones. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Okay, old man, I ain't got time for these games. I gotta go do stuff. So, can I cook? Like, right now? Can I cook these on the fire here? Does that work? I can't remember if this works. No, I guess it doesn't. Whoa, whoa.
Link,
Oh, I'm taking too long.
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, Zelda, I know. I gotcha. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna just progress through here. And since I asked everyone to please play the game on their own before watching this, I'm gonna assume that about 75% of you, if you haven't already, still didn't. But nonetheless, I'm gonna assume you know some of the basics of the game. I'm not gonna explain too in depth, but maybe certain things when we get to them I will. I'm sure anyone who watches me on a semi-regular basis, which at the moment of recording this no one does, but maybe in the future. But what I was saying is, anyone who knows pretty much anything about me knows that I like to go off on, I guess you could say, like tangents about things, and I like to delve perhaps too far into things that don't really matter. Like how the intro of this video here was mostly me explaining the details of my recording stuff. Oh, got a guy here. We got some combat going. Yeah. So like I mentioned earlier, I have the a slight delay between the Switch and what I'm seeing. So it may not be perfect. Like my reactions may be a bit off due to this. But I think I can manage. I did a lot of testing. It seems to be acceptable. Oh, look, we got some pots here. Let's, in traditional Zelda manner, let's throw them. Quite disappointingly, they really don't have anything. Actually, this one, arrows. I dare say that arrows are more valuable than rupees, because it's honestly quite a pain to collect arrows in this game. You know, in other Zeldas, you just go and cut down some grass and... Oh my god, a bow! This is nice. Okay, this is nice. Making good progress already. But, yeah, what I was saying is, though, in other games, you know, you just go and cut some grass, you know, like that, and you get a bunch of arrows and bombs. But in this one, as we'll see, the bombs are unlimited, and, but arrows, though, they are no fun to gather. You can't make them or anything, you have to buy them from stores. And I find that that is kind of annoying. It's hard to find, you know, enough guys with arrows, as we'll see when we get to that part of the game. Well, I think I'm going to move down here to the first shrine. Hey, I'm back again. Sorry about the weird cut there. I once again had to abruptly quit the game and go do a few things. But I turned off my Switch and forgot to save. So thankfully the autosave brought me back to where I needed to be. And I want to say a couple things. Sorry I keep going on these long kind of rants about... Or not rants, just long-winded explanations of things that aren't really important, rather than just enjoying the game. It's really... I'm just going to try and not do that now. Also, sorry about how the intro and rest of the video so far has been that, but like I said, no more of that. We'll leave that in the past now. Let's get into this and just enjoy. So, ooh, okay, this is just a regular guy, so I think I can take him out no issue. And this game is really good looking right now on this screen like this. And like I was saying a bit earlier, it is so nice to see this game, I'm sorry, hear this game with headphones on. Oh my phone's going off. It is my sister. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Let's continue with this. So, what's in this chest? I can't really remember what is in this. More pants? Wait, are these better pants? Oh, they're better pants! Not bad. I'm gonna have to pause this right now to get back to my sister, but don't worry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm sorry about all the interruptions we've had thus far, but I don't know. It would seem that when I'm recording, people find a need to have that be the time when they message me, but it's okay, I understand. No one knows I'm recording. I'm just... Because, you know, I like to record when no one's home, but people always seem to have to text me and contact me at the time when I'm busy. But it's fine now. But I should say, though, that recently, I'm pretty sure everyone should remember this other fact, though, is that I do online high school, so you know, it wasn't as time-consuming, you know, due to how I operate with schooling. It wasn't as time-consuming as other people have with school. So I've had a lot of free time. But due to babysitting Brayden and Kyrie, that I was doing, which ended about just a few months ago, I had less time to record because of them, but for the past little while, I haven't really been recording as much. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't in the mood, but, or actually I was, I don't know, I didn't. But regardless of that, recently, I graduated from my online high school, and I'm planning on getting a job, a better job soon. Let me get into this. So, I plan on getting a fairly decent job once I turn 18, and then But to get that job, I first, need to get job experience. So I've started working at a job recently. I don't know if I should say what, but it's basically like a packaging plant. But it's not. It's like I don't know. It's like we put jugs into boxes. That's what we do, pretty much. But anyway, I've started doing that lately, and that has taken a good amount of my free time away. I only have Sundays off now, and today happens to be a Sunday, so I decided, hey, my Elgato's here, I'll start recording. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with this, but I don't know. Like, I always have felt like YouTube and videos are a good way to make a connection, Oh, stamina wheel. Oh god, whoa, 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 Jesus! I don't wanna die to this guy. Yeah, but anyway, jeez, yeah, about the videos and everything. I know I haven't been doing much lately in terms of uploading. I have been doing the Ocarina of Time randomizer lately, which honestly, this is all very messed up because all of the videos that I already have recorded at the moment haven't been uploaded yet, so it's kind of a big mess. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of all just like a mental note to myself. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why I felt like sharing that. I think I don't even know where I was going with that. But anyway, though, yeah, I've just been running around here for no reason while I talk. Anyway, enough of this stupid shit. Let's just get into the game, because, honestly, I'm not in the mood to think about all of this other stuff. It's like, not really as fun. I'd rather just think about this. So, what do we got for weapons now? I picked up a bunch of stuff while I was on that tangent or whatever the fuck it's called. Have a bunch of Boko clubs. That is not bad. So, oh wow, I felt some lag there. Okay, so I think I want to. I know the map kind of decently well, just in my head. I think I want to go over here and save, and I want to try and I'm not the most legit player in the game. If I lose, I'll just reload my save and try again a couple times. But for the sake of this being a Let's Play, I'll refrain from doing it too repetitively. But I'm going to try and have an ambush on these people, and we'll see how it goes. So let me see if I can get a headshot on this guy. I'm a decent aimer with my bow, but I'm not perfect. There we go. Let's see if we can get this, and oh, I fucked up. Okay, what the hell? Am I at a bad angle? Let me get down here and try this again. No, wrong button. Crouch, and... there we go. What? Excuse me? Huh? It didn't blow up see the red barrels in there? Oh, am I supposed to shoot the other side? Damn it! Okay, let me sneak up here and see if I can retrieve my arrows. Crap. The sooner I can retrieve my arrows, the better this will go. Oh, I have a worse bow now. Well, since I'm just firing shots at non-living objects, I don't really care about the amount of damage. So I might as well break my crappy bow, not my good bow. Anyway, I'm going to run over here, see if this will give me a good enough angle to try and take these dudes down with this. This will bring them all down to maybe somewhere around half health. There we go. What the hold on. Excuse me? It didn't work again? But how? That makes no sense. Really, it makes no sense. Okay, that's one guy down. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy out, like, really quickly if I can. Where'd my woodcutter's axe go? Man, this game is so much easier not on Master Mode. Like, on Master Mode by now, that guy would have already tried regenerating to, like, full health. It's very hard. Like, I know that's the point, but, like, very, very hard. Like, at first I thought I just sucked at the game because I hadn't played it for a while, but no. By now, that guy would have regenerated about a quarter of his health back. Like, every second or so you don't hit him, he starts regenerating. Very quickly. It's like he's a Call of Duty NPC, or... No, not NPC, I'm sorry. Character. Yeah, it's like he's a Call of Duty character. He just starts healing, like, instantly. And back to full health as well. But anyway, though, we're on easy mode here. Got him quick. Maybe I should switch to hard mode to show off my skills better. We'll see. You know, it's always good to have more excuse to play this game. Boom. And take you out, no problem. I love that little jingle it's got there. That, I don't know, the bass, the drums, the ding. It's nice. You know, at first when this game came out, I was pretty skeptical of it because it broke the Zelda formula. And I wasn't totally with it, but I gotta say, I'm really with it after I played it for the first time. It's a really good game. And I regret ever thinking harshly about it because I think a lot of people have done that to this game, and I think it's unfair treatment. Because, you know, it may be different, but it is really, really good. And I think it deserves most of the acclaim it gets. You know, I wouldn't say it's the 10 out of 10 most people say it is. I think it's more of a 9 out of 10. There's a few things about it that really upset me, like weapon durability. But I think I was over-exaggerating how upset I was about that because, you know, like I said, playing in Master Mode, you need your weapons a lot more because, you know, they break so damn fast because enemies regenerate. But in regular mode, though, I think it's actually just right because, you know, certain weapons break too fast. But sometimes, you know, they last, you know, like, depending on how you fight. I use a lot of bombs. That's just what I do. But, I think it's almost just right. But, I don't know. I think the game could be better in certain ways. I'm not quite sure how. But, the game is anywhere from a 9 to a 9.5, but I don't think it's quite a 10. Like, I think when people give a review of 10, they mean, like, not a perfect game, but the best, you know, because not anything can be perfect. Nothing can be. But when people give a 10 out of 10, I think they mean the best that you can do, like, realistically. But when I think of a 10 out of 10, I mean, like, an out-of-this-universe, actual perfect game. And I think, though, that with some leniency on that front, I think this game is a 9.5. Maybe even a 10, I don't know. Maybe I was just being too harsh because I was playing Master Mode and my weapons were breaking at a very, very fast rate. But upon reinspection now, I'm realizing that it's actually just perfect the way it is. I see what I need to do now. I have to go in here and activate this tower with my Sheikah Slate. Oh wait, it's on my minimap. I wasn't even looking. I was just going with the flow, trying to collect weapons. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, I'm going to throw this thing away and take a good weapon. We've got a decent amount of weapons already off the bat. I think we could probably take on a bigger guy. Not quite a Lionel, though. But I'm going to go, if you don't know already, over there once we get off the plateau. In that Coliseum right there, there's a Lionel, which I'm going to fight. Because, I like to. I like to fight Lionels. Anyway, though, place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. You know, what I was saying is, though, I'm good at fighting Lionels, but I hope the slight delay between what the game is actually doing and what I'm seeing, like, it's maybe a frame or 3 at most, is what I heard people say. That's, like, the delay it is. Sheikah Tower activated. Yeah, anyway, though, please watch for falling rocks. That's some smart tech. Anyway, though, the minimal delay might require me to adapt a little bit, you know, especially when it comes to Guardians and Lionels and dodging perfectly, and, you know, especially with Guardians, how you gotta pull out the shield and smack their laser beams perfectly, which I will be showing you in just a moment, because we have a guardian not too far from here. I'd like to say, I'm sorry I'm not just super overwhelmed by this cutscene. Like I said, I've already seen all of this, you know, before. But, I guess taking it in for what it is, this is actually a really awesome cutscene. Good way to show off the world and, you know, like, make you want to go to these places because you can see them. It gives you a good, wide view of the world. So, first thing I'm going to do while we're up here on this tower is I think I'm going to mark all of these shrines on the Great Plateau, just in case I forget their exact location. Because distilling local information. Because I may have forgotten some of the slight locations stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a GPS, you know. Not perfect. But I am... What am I even getting at with this? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to mark some locations. I'm just going to mark some locations. That's all I'm going to do. But now I think the old man is going to show up here. Somehow. Wait, no? Cutscene. Oh, crap. I forgot.
Try to remember.
Uh-oh.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
We reawoken the Calamity Ganon.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Whew, that's intimidating. Imagine being a regular Hyrulean citizen one day and you just see this. That wouldn't be too fun.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Wow. You know, I never took the real just kind of time to sit back and like appreciate how good the cutscenes and stuff in this game really are, and the scenery. Like, I never actually took the time to appreciate it. You know what's funny is when you're actually up there in Hyrule Castle, it's still big, but like, you see how huge and gigantic it looks from here. When you're actually there, it just doesn't feel as big as it actually is. It's kind of weird. Same with when you're at the Dueling Peaks Mountain. It's definitely big, but when you're actually there, scaling it, it just doesn't feel as big, and I think that's kind of weird. Like, Link is such a good character for mobility that it's so smooth. I just realized that. I will admit, though, Death Mountain, just because of how you have to scale it. Oh, look, we got the Divine Beast over there. What is that, Va Rudania? You can kind of see him. Oh, is he around it now? No, wait, that's it. You can't see it very well. It, like, maybe it's because it's supposed to be a chameleon sort of thing or something like that. It, like, really blends into the scenery. But what I was saying is, though, because of the roundabout way you have to get up Death Mountain, it kind of takes a while, but this hill right here, my god, that is not a fun hill to go up. I think you can actually go up there, if I'm not mistaken. I know you can go up a very high area there. Anyway, though, let's mark some of these shrines. We got, I think this one we can access, one there, another one, I think, there. And, whoa, is that where we came out of? Yep. Oh, shit. No, wait, my bad, it's not there. It's right there. I'm an idiot. It's right there. And then, the one other one is right there. No need to mark that, it's just right there. So I'm going to save here and I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and jump into that water. Because I think I can make it, but let's see. Oh shit, I fucked up. Don't even want to die. I don't even want to die. Nope, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That was so stupid. No, I can't make it. I can't make it over to the water. Okay, so I guess I'll get down from here normally, which is just like this. It's kind of boring, but you know, not everything in a game has to be all action hero, exciting, amazing, crazy shit. Some of things in a game can just be, you know, normal things that you just appreciate. Whoa. Old man, where are you? Hey, what's up? My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. No, I didn't. Totally didn't. Totally don't know who that is. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught the sight of that atrocities enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to that castle? Yeah, I do. I will. Go into that castle. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Okay, let's go do this quest. Okay, can I go, old man? Come, let me show you something. Okay, old man. I'm not gonna wait for you, dude. I'm gonna go on my own, because I don't have all day to wait for your slow ass to move over here to this shrine. I just want to go get the shrine done. Then we can progress with the fun stuff, like fighting and adventuring, like, you know, adventuring. And then we can move on to, I guess, the dungeons of the game. Like, is that one right there? Yeah, Von Meadow. Right? Where's the other two? I don't think we can see Von Aboris from here. But... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I don't want to drown. Please. Please don't let me drown. Please, oh god. I did that all myself. I thought I had enough for one more jump. Whatever, I've only lost what I can assume is one heart since I can't actually see it. It's funny. That recording overlay thing here, I didn't find any setting anywhere to turn it off. No mention of it. I went on the Elgato Reddit and the Elgato website, and on the website there's no mention of it, and on the Reddit several people asked about it, but only one had replies. But the person who replied to the one seemed to be kind of a jerk who didn't actually care. So, it would seem I and many others are out of luck when it comes to this issue. So, yeah, that's just too bad. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to the map. Access granted. Pretty cool. I always skip these cutscenes because I've seen it before, but I'm trying to take it all in this time. Really appreciate everything for what it is. Nice. Not bad. Well, everyone, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Wait, hold on. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. Omen Ao Shrine. Well, everyone, I'm sorry this wasn't the most entertaining of episodes, but I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll be back next time with more gameplay, more fun, more old man, and his what are they called? What are they called? Baked apples. Yes, more baked apples. Will we unlock the paraglider? Will we escape the Great Plateau? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Who cares? Bad intro. We'll just... I've ruined that intro, or outro, I'm sorry. That was so bad.